So it's Friday. The plan was to initially do a week-long reading vlog, but I felt kind of ill throughout the week, and it was just a bad idea. I did not leave my house. I could not do anything. I was just sleeping and taking in a lot of fluids just to, keep things regulated. So I'm just slightly feeling better now, and I've not gotten as much reading done throughout the week, I'm not gonna lie. And I just decided to turn this into a weekend reading vlog as opposed to it being a weekly reading vlog. And I did finish The Dragon Pearl by Yuan He. I'm giving this about a 3 stars. It was pretty easy to read. In this book, we follow a Gumiho, who is a fox spirit named Min, who basically runs away from home and joins the Space Force cadet in search of her brother who goes missing. And to do so, she has to go through quite a lot. Like, she becomes a stowaway. She has to engage like in a firefight with mercenaries. She has to impersonate an officer, all with this grand plan to find out where her brother is and to locate the Dragon Pearl, because according to authorities who have labeled her brother a deserter, according to authorities, he left in search of this mythical object known as the Dragon Pearl, which has the ability to terraform entire planets. Now, this is significant because, one, I read this for both my bookie Junkie trial for this was meant to be for the Apothecary Towers, because this was a random book I chose off my bookshelf, but I think it works for my fuck realism prompt and fuck pollution, because see, the Dragon Pearl, and the reason why Min thinks that our brother, if for any reason decided to go after it, was because the planet she lives on was not completely fully developed. They are dealing with pollution issues. They can't breathe without masks. They can't just walk outside their homes. Their houses have to have this sort of ventilation unit in place in order to filter out the poisonous gases that are outside. And it's something that is important because there's a particular society known as the Dragon Society who are looking for the Dragon Pearl for the sole purpose of being able to benefit from it. Because you see, just like a lot of corporations who are currently wreaking a lot of damage and disaster on our planet due to financial reasons, the Dragon Society in this book would also like to control the Dragon Pearl and determine exactly whose planet deserves to be terraformed, whose planet deserves to have breathable air, and with soil that actually grows things that are edible. Like, these are all things that this book talks about, and ultimately I did like the resolution, even though I believe that it went by way too fast. I would have liked for it to be like a bit larger. This is about 310 pages. I have a feeling that if this book had been about 400 or 500 pages, Yuan He would probably have done a lot of justice to it. But it is a middle grade text, so I can see the reason why he probably doesn't want to write a 500-page book, even though when I was that age, I was definitely reading 500-page books, but we're not about to have that conversation. So like I said, I enjoyed it. The writing was pretty simple, pretty easy to grasp. I bonded with Min, even though a lot of her decisions, I was like, God damn, you behave like the stereotypical 13-year-old. I hope sincerely that I was not this stupid when I was a child, but you know what? I did some stupid shit, and I did make some stupid choices, so I have a feeling that Min was probably even slightly smarter than me. But I did see the bad guy coming. I did not see the twist at the end, but for most of it was pretty awesome, pretty cute. I enjoyed it. I've also been listening to Just for Show by Jay. I have about 4 hours 36 minutes of listening time to go. It's my choice for the fuck heteronormativity prompt, and we follow Claire, who is this couples therapist whose fiance dumps her like 5 minutes before the engagement party, and the book deal that she's so close to cinching on is on the brink of being taken away from her, because nobody wants to buy a book about couples therapy from a therapist who cannot keep her relationship and her engagement. And add to the fact that she does want to climb up in her workspace and believes that she needs a girlfriend, not because her workspace is specific for only for couples, but because she's in this competition with another therapist. But anyway, she hires an actress, Lana, to be her fake girlfriend for people at work and fiance for the publishing company, in order to keep both her job and to like rise up, and also to get the book deal. And it's just so cool because they are such different characters, but I love just how real their relationship is. Like, you can see them slowly falling in love, and you can see the attraction definitely brewing, and there are certain scenes that just had me clapping so hard because they are so good for each other. They complement each other so well, and it's been a blast. It's been a blast. I've been enjoying listening to it. It's just been so fucking fantastic. I cannot wait to finish it. I am bracing my heart though, because I know that there will be heartache coming probably sometime soon, because All That Lies is definitely going to catch up with them sometime soon, but I hope not yet, because I'm really loving the cutesy fun romance. It's just fantastic. It's just brilliant. I also started On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I'm currently on page 52, which might seem small, but it's a 440 something page book, so I'm a 1/8 done. I hope to get like a large part of it read today. This should fulfill both my fuck classism and fuck the patriarchy prompts, so definitely I'm enjoying it so far. I have every single time it is that Bree has to battle and starts to rap, and Angie gives us, you know, the rhythm she's rapping to. I just immediately like get that rhythm, and it totally and completely like elevates the experience, especially if you're reading it physically and not listening to it on audiobook. I'm definitely going to get this on audio, because I think my reread, I also want to listen to it on audio. Like, it is so good. Angie Thomas is so far coming through. After that, I also want to see if I can finish The Call of Magic either tonight or tomorrow morning. It's pretty small. It's the first book in the Dick's World series by Terry Pratchett, and we follow a wizard named Rincewind. Is it Rincewind or Rincewind? I'm not sure. Rincewind, and a tourist named Two Flower, who arrives at this world with a luggage that has teeth, and basically Rincewind has to come to his rescue because his tourist guide, not somebody with the best of intentions. It sounds really cool. I want to read it. I think I have the first 2 books in the Dick's World series. If I enjoy The Call of Magic, then I shall totally work on building up the rest of the books in the collection. I know it's a lot, but it just seems like the kind of book I want to have in my shelf. I read Good Omens, which is by both Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Now, Neil Gaiman is one of my favorite authors, writers. I say it a lot on my channel. I don't hide my love for that man and his brilliant, brilliant mind. And I had such a blast with Good Omens. And someone said that, oh, Good Omens had more of the Terry Pratchett touch. Like, Neil Gaiman probably adapted his writing to suit Terry's writing. And I'm like, I like the caustic, funny, British style humor that was in Good Omens, and I hope I get a lot of it in The Call of Magic. So that is my reading plan for today. Now, if I finish Call of Magic, I just might sneak in a couple of chapters of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now, this is my pick for both the Drowning Deep, and it's also meant to fulfill the prompt for you, because I'm Team Scribe, and we're meant to have one of the books on our TBR be more than 500 pages, and Goblet of Fire is, I think, at 617 pages, so it works wonders for it. Now, I forgot to mention that this, like I said, is for Drowning Deep. Call of Magic is for the Great Library, because this is a book I've had on my TBR for like forever, and I've not gotten around to it, and I intend to finish it during this readathon. So those are my plans, those are my thoughts. I hope this weekend reading is a success, because Monday starts the reading rush, and I want to get significantly through a lot of the books on my TBR so that I can concentrate heavily on the 7 books I'm choosing for the reading rush. So wish me luck. Sunday evening / nighttime. It's actually night, and I decided I'm just going to wrap up this weekend reading vlog. I'm sorry, a lot of things didn't happen. I've been very ill last couple of days. I spent, like I said, I spent a lot of the last week sleeping and not doing much. I'm still reading Just for Show by Jay. As you can see, I'm quite close to the 2 hour plus mark, so I should be done. My plan is to actually finish reading it tonight and then just stop wherever I can stop, because the reading rush starts tomorrow. I might actually end up doing a daily vlog for the reading rush, just because I want to hold myself accountable and try and finish all those books. But I also do have I'm still meant to finish 3 books for the Junkie trials, and I'm meant to finish 3 books as well for the FuckAthon. So my plan is to actually have my reading vlog, right? And I'm going to be reading the books I chose for the reading rush, and also trying to sneak in some of the books for the other readathons as well. So yeah, I have never attempted a daily vlog. Like, that is going to be madness. And I think I'm just going to do what Brittany the Bibliophile mentioned in our video, in our reading rush TBR video. By the way, I love Brittany, she's awesome. Like, if you have not checked her out or subscribed, you should go check her out at Brittany the Bibliophile. But anyway, she did mention something about, you know, pulling off a daily reading vlog, but rather than waiting till nighttime to then, you know, edit and then upload and all of that, she's probably going to like set a vlog to end like 6 o'clock and then edit it, and then the reading she does after 6 she's going to just move it into the next day's reading vlog, which I think it's a fucking brilliant and fantastic idea. Hell, I might even steal it from my regular reading vlogs as well, because that is fucking brilliant. But yeah, so I am going to be wrapping up the reading vlog right now. You can probably tell from my face, but I definitely do not feel good right now. I had to work on both Saturday and Sunday, and I'm just getting back home. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I just want to sleep. I want to listen to Just for Show, and then sleep, and hopefully get enough rest before the reading rush starts tomorrow. Thankfully, like I said, I still have the week of work. I start work the week after the reading rush, so I should hopefully try and get some reading done. If I can't, I'm not about to stress myself. Like, I can't force myself to read when I'm not feeling so good. But this week I finished 1 book, which was Dragon Pearl. I did give it 3 stars, and it was a solid read. I enjoyed it. I am almost done with Just for Show. I started Call of Magic, which is the first book in the Discworld series, but I did not get that much reading done into it. And I also started Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, but I didn't get much reading done, which is funny because I have to finish those 2 books, right? I have to finish those 2 books before I read Stardust, because I'm reading Stardust for the reading rush. Before I get to Stardust, which is a bookie trail, I have to have finished reading the other books, because, you know, if you're following it, you know exactly how that goes. But I also need to finish them, because I am reading Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix for reading rush. So I have a lot of big books in my future. I'm just going to wrap this vlog up at this point. Thank you for watching so far. I'm so sorry it's been dry and boring and depressing. I've not been on my game this week. I'm just so fucking tired. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can check out my other videos where I am definitely more perky, more happier, and I feel way healthier. So you can check those out. Subscribe if you want to. I make new videos every Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay passionate, love books, love yourself. Bye.